So do whatever you'd like to do with your eyes. And you can close them or lower your gaze. Begin to take a few deep cleansing breaths. Really use that out breath to blow out anything that's just kind of stuck. Might be the busyness of getting here, just the day-to-day, dishes, cooking, cleaning, paying bills, all of that, whatever happened today. And let that out breath take you down to your feet or the base of your spine and feel yourself growing roots. And just watch them as they drop down into the great earth, the great Mother Earth. And you might even just imagine all the trees and their roots down there rejoicing at your arrival. We're not in the forest yet, but just to feel us already, just being welcomed by the natural world. And really, if you can, feel yourself grounding. If you have any cause for kind of floating away today, just imagine yourself like a strong tree and boom, anchored into the earth. And let that earth energy then rise up through the roots. They might be roots that kind of spread out and then drop down and spread out some more. And just imagine all the way at the tips of these roots, down, 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 energy starts to just move in through the roots, traveling, traveling, traveling until it reaches the trunk, which is your feet or the base of your spine, and let that beautiful earth energy rise up and fill your whole body and begin to shine brightly out all around you, forming your energy body or your bubble. So now you might see yourself as a tree inside a big bubble with roots. And then invite sky energy to come down through the top of your head or the top of your branches. Sunshine, starlight, moonbeams, air, clouds, sky energy. Dropping down through the top of your bubble. You might feel yourself as a tree and just feel that sky energy entering into the branches of you. And just sliding down your whole body. Of course, you can feel this as divine energy or universal life force energy, God's love. Just let it slide down. All the way down, and let it today drop down beneath the earth into your roots. And let that sky and life force energy join with earth energy, but this time down in your roots. Really feel them together. So now your roots are full of earth and sky energy, and then let it rise up and just begin to flow into that first chakra, the base of your spine, your root chakra, your sense of belonging, your sense of rootedness, of survival. The color is red, and just watch your whole bubble begin to fill at the bottom with red light as your root chakra begins to open and spin out about 3 feet in front of you and 3 feet behind you. And then moving up to the second chakra, the color is orange. And just feel the earth and sky energy that's come from above and below. Begin to open up that second chakra right beneath your belly button, the center of feelings and creativity. All feelings are welcome. So just allow yourself to feel orange filling your bubble right above the red. And then up to the third chakra, the color is yellow. This is about your personal power, your will. Let orange light just fill the next layer of your bubble. And when we talk about our wisdom center, we're really talking about all of this whole area, the bottom 3 chakras. It's where we do feel those gut feels, right? We have our feelings. And it's such a place of wisdom in us. So feel all 3 of those layers filling your bubble, and then move up to the heart chakra. Color is green. Let it fill the bubble. This is your love center. So your capacity to receive love. Sometimes we need to turn on our receivers so that love can come in through the film of our bubble. Good, beautiful love, just receiving that. And of course, then when our heart chakra is open and balanced, we can give love. And then up to the throat chakra, the color is blue. This is our capacity to speak truth, to hear truth, right there in the throat. So just let that open. Also the capacity to know truth, kind of like that knowing, checking for rightness. Sometimes we hear things and it's just a little off, right? Doesn't quite resonate. So that all kind of happens in this midsection and above, from heart above, checking for rightness. Then we move up to the 6th chakra in the forehead, the third eye. The color is indigo. This is our capacity to imagine and our intuition. When we engage our 5 senses, then this actually begins to open this center, because this is where our 6th sense is. And then lastly, feel that top chakra, the 7th chakra. The color is violet. It's our connection to the divine or to the universe. So feel that opening in your bubble, the top of your bubble filling with violet until you are now a rainbow bubble. Just feel the energy moving freely now along up and down your spine through all of those centers, and all of those energy centers are shining brightly at the same hue or the same intensity. Now just feeling yourself shining brightly with the light, begin to leave your front door and journey along the dirt road that we've traveled so many times. Into the natural world where really so much mystery, wonder, and awe takes place. We go to the natural world for lots of reasons, but one of the reasons is because we know that the elements have been, since the beginning of time, transformers of pain. So earth, sky, air, water, and fire can all be used to transform. And the natural world reminds us of renewal. Fallowness and sprouts. So find yourself on that dirt road and then take the path where the dirt is wetter, and you feel free to open your eyes and look at the path here shown in the picture that leads into the forest. Notice the growth on the ground and the height of trees. You may be in your own forest, that's fine. Either way, just begin to take in the smell of the fresh air and the smell of either compost on the dirt or pine needles or spring blossoms, engaging the five senses. Begin to hear what you hear. Birds, the scurrying of little chipmunks. Feel free to stop and touch a tree. Feel its bark on your hands. And find us together as we walk and sort of even float in our bubbles until we reach a clearing. A circle of trees that waits for us, that's been there for so long, so many years, moving through all the seasons of the year, all the moons of the month, and all the cycle of the day. This circle sees it all, it feels it all, just like we do, and especially when we pay attention. So begin to notice if there's a tree that speaks to you. And once you've noticed it, approach it gently and touch its bark lightly and thank it for its life. And then turn around and feel its permission just to lean against it. And then notice how your roots combine with its roots. And you're shining brightly in that bubble, and the tree has essence and energy too. So you might even feel yourself in the tree. Just notice how you either combine or kind of you're inside of its bubble or you're next to it. Either way, whatever feels right to you. Knowing that all of the natural world is animate and full of spirit, full of energy and essence. And here we are in a circle. You might feel our energy and the tree's energy moving around clockwise, starting in the east, just like the morning and the sun rising in the east. Feel our energy then move into the south as if it were noon, the warm sun shining brightly. Watch our energy then move to the west, the evening, and then into the north, the night. Just feel the essence of the circle, our energy flowing, the tree's energy flowing, and the way the circle represents the unending cycle of time. And just rest here for a minute or so in silence. Notice how you're not alone. You're connected to the web of life. And if there are any burdens that you're carrying, just just imagine putting them in a bag, like a grocery bag, and carrying them into the center of the circle, and watch how they just dissolve into the earth to be composted. And then bring to mind anyone who you know that is suffering. And just through your heart center, through that green fifth chakra, send them healing love and healing energy. Just imagine it beaming out from your heart center. To all of those who we have mentioned before the recording, and in addition, anyone you know that could use the circle of energy, just send it to them. And their higher selves will know whether to receive it or not. We don't have to worry about that. Just send it. And then bring to mind someone who offers you love, who you just really enjoy receiving love from. And open your heart center enough that that can come in, and imagine that person offering you that love the last time they did, or the next time you're going to see them. Begin to really receive it in through the center of your chest. And give thanks. Offer gratitude for that love and anything else that brings you joy. And you just might notice your energy body, your bubble expanding just a little bit more. Turn and thank the tree and its roots. And then when you're ready, gradually begin to find yourself walking out of the circle back to the path, this path of soft dirt and undergrowth. The lushness of this time of year after the rain, just feel that as you begin to find your way from the path back to the road. Giving thanks for all that you hear and see and smell and touch. And smell goes with taste, all right in there together. And as you find yourself on that dirt road, just feel your feet crunching along, giving thanks with every step for earth and sky and for divine energy, life force energy. And then gradually find your way back into the house where you are, the place where you are, the room, the seat, and feel yourself and your feet grounding once again, thanking your bubble, thanking this time to notice your bubble that's always there for you, thanking your body and all of your chakras, your energy centers. You might roll your shoulders or rub your hands or wiggle your neck, and when you're ready, begin to blink your eyes open.